season, I'll give more importance to fitness than skills, because you have enough time to recover and you don't have to play games. So during the off season, I will train hard on my body and my fitness, but same time I'll try to keep it my body and mind fresh so that I don't get bored of anything. So I'll keep changing on my fitness schedules. But during off the season, I will definitely, like I said, more towards fitness and less towards skill. But during the season, I will completely reverse the cycle. I'll put more focus on the skills and very maintenance kind of work on fitness. As far as recovery concern, it will definitely fluctuate as per individual's body, but I think 80% is sleep. A good sleep of 8 to 9 hours is the best recovery I feel for my body, and most of the research says that. And after that, it is up to your diet and supplements, but I'll put it to this, that recovery is all about how good you sleep.
Now let's divide the whole year into off season and season. Talking about off season, this can be further divided as preparatory phase and a transition phase. Our focus during preparatory phase will be tackling fitness components. That's your strength, endurance, agility, flexibility, body composition. Now during strength training, one should ideally start with low intensity resistance training and then slowly progress it to high intensity. We cannot directly jump onto high intensity training. This method is called as progressive overload. Moving on to your endurance training. Here, the aim is to condition your heart and lung. Blood supply to whole body is done by your heart and lungs, and those organs should be trained to meet the demands of the body. Now, improvement in your aerobic capacity is seen over a long period of time, and that's the reason you should be equally giving importance to your endurance training. Usually, players prefer running as an activity for your aerobic training. But apart from running, swimming can be also considered as a useful exercise because it's a full body exercise and there is no weight bearing. So it's a non-weight bearing exercise. So overloading of the joints can be avoided here. Now talking about flexibility. This is one of the important aspects of fitness. This helps to prevent injuries. Lack of flexibility can lead to imbalances during force generation and eventually it might lead to injuries. Flexibility can be improved by stretches. Very simple stretches can give you good results for your flexibility, which should be ideally done at the end of your training session. Now then comes your transition phase, which is about a week just before your season is going to start. Here you're going to drop your exercise intensity by 50%. So every body part gets enough time for recovery just before your matches are going to start. Now during season, your main focus is going to be maintenance of fitness. Now talking about your rest phase. When a cricketing season has just ended, a player can take a week or two complete rest. Now during matches what happens, your body goes through so much of wear and tear and there are so many inflammatory changes seen in your body. Taking complete rest will keep these responses low and there is going to be a faster recovery.
Nutrition during off, pre and post season. Let's talk about off and pre-season. Now the diet followed during this phase will bring about positive changes that will take you through the entire competition period, and that's why we call it the preparatory period. Now the goals are different for everyone. For example, you want to lose extra fat or work on your abnormal blood reports, or you have issues with energy levels and recovery, or say your goal is to improve your performance, maybe your endurance, strength and power, maybe all three. Let's look at some of the old concepts. Now it is believed that carbohydrates are essential and can improve performance in high intensity and endurance sports. Carb loading has and is being used for endurance sports where actually fat is the main fuel. Now the negative side effects of carb loading can be weight gain, insulin spikes and digestive disturbances. Another question people ask is about glycogen stores post-workout. Now, protein can be converted to glucose, and that can also help glycogen replenishment through a process called as gluconeogenesis. So, there is no need to worry about your energy levels dropping on a low carb plan, especially if it is planned well. Now, the body uses more fat for energy when a high fat, low carbohydrate diet is consumed over a period of time, along with the training going hand in hand. The macronutrients like carbs, proteins, and fats, and micronutrients like minerals and vitamins, the amount, type, and timing is different for everybody based on body composition, medical conditions, the exercise frequency and intensity, and your fitness goals. Only during follow-ups we can gauge and adjust these quantities. The workouts are also customized based on your areas of improvement. So again, the diet has to be in sync with the workout. One cannot follow a short-term diet for an instant boost of energy. It is the diet plus the exercise followed over the entire preparatory period that leads to performance gains finally.